So to YouTube, you already know what's up with me. Two things that y'all need to get from yourself, and that is self-esteem and self-worth. You can boost your own self-esteem. You don't give a fuck about what people say, what people think about you. You know what I mean? Because when self-esteem is how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your self-confidence and shit like that. You know what I mean? When it comes to like self-esteem, you know, self-esteem, it don't come from looking for validation from nobody else. Self-esteem gonna come from inside. What I mean, you can't give a fuck what people say about you, or how people feel about you, or none of that. Or what people, because people gonna talk about you all the time. I finna say what people say about you, but I already said the shit. But people gonna talk about you all the time, and I don't give a damn who you think it is. I don't give a damn how much you think people love you. They gonna talk some shit about you. They gonna say something negative about you because they're human, and you can't hold that against them. Self-esteem gonna come from you. It's gonna come from you by doing what you're supposed to do every day, doing what you gotta do everything. And you're gonna feel better about yourself. You're gonna feel good about yourself. I don't give a damn if it's working out. I don't give a damn if it's doing your homework. I don't care if it's trying to accomplish your goal. If you're trying to accomplish anything in your life, if you keep doing what you're trying to do every day, you're gonna get self-esteem from that. Because you ain't gonna know what's inside you until you pull it out of you. And I'm talking about repetition every fucking day. And then that what comes from winning the day. It comes from winning the day. Once you win the day and do everything you got to do to complete that day and make it through that day, your self-esteem is going to shoot up because you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to know what you're capable of. You're going to know more about what you can do with your own damn life. And then that what leads to self-worth. Cause shit, after you know what you can do and after you find out what the hell you can do with your life and what you're capable of, your self-worth gonna shoot up too. You gonna know I'm worth more than that. People gonna try to, whatever you trying to do, whatever you got going on, they're gonna recognize your talent. If you keep going on what you trying to do with your life, somebody gonna recognize it. People gonna recognize what you got going on. They're gonna recognize what the fuck you're doing. They're gonna be like, hey, that motherfucker right there, that's the best right there. They get it in. They do their thing. And then people gonna try to holler at you, but you know what your self-worth is. People don't know your self-worth. They don't know your labor that you do. They don't know the hard times that you done put in. They don't know the tears that you done cried to get the way you need to be. But at the end of the day, people, they're going to come to you and they're going to want to pay for what the hell you got going on. They're going to want to spend some money. And you know what it's worth. And you know what it's worth by all the shit that you've been doing to try to get there. You can do is just keep it real with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Know exactly where you at. Know exactly what position that you in life. If you're overweight, just go ahead and say it. I done gained a few pounds. I'm fat. I need to work out. And if you need to study a little harder, hey, I need to do that shit. Just keep it real. Don't lie to yourself. Don't try to pump yourself up like I'm the prettiest person in the world and you looking like Scooby-Doo. No, it's a rearranged Scooby-Doo. You know, you can hook Scooby-Doo up. You know what I'm saying? And make Scooby-Doo a bad one. But at the end of the day, you're going to just go ahead and work on yourself. Work on your problems where you at right now. What you need to work on. What you need to do about this. What you need to do about that. And the quickest you can start as soon as fast can get ready. Once you start before fast can get ready, hey, you already rolling. Because a lot of people ain't even started. They're too busy worrying about this and that. How people gonna feel about it if I do this? How people gonna feel about if I do that? They're gonna laugh at me. They're gonna talk about, man, fuck people. Go ahead and do what the hell you gotta do to get to where you wanna be. Because at the end of the day, that's when they're gonna come around. And that's when they're going to try to figure out how you did this, what you did this. And that's when that self-worth come in. Teach me how to do that. How you do that? Show me how to do that. If you're trying to sell something, can I get this off you? Can I buy this off you? That's where your self-worth come in. When your self-worth come in, that's when you got to work harder. I mean by working hard at mastering what you got going on, mastering your craft, mastering what you good at, mastering what you love to do, mastering what you love to do. Go ahead and get paid for it. But at the end of the day, it's not about getting paid for it. It's about helping people. It's about looking out for people. Your blessings gonna come. Your money gonna come. Everything is gonna come. But you can't just think about yourself all the time. You gotta think about other people. You gotta wonder, how can I be worth something in this world? How can I be worth helping another person in this world? You know what I'm saying? And it all boils back down to self-confidence and self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, once you start feeling better about yourself and doing what you're doing, like I say, your results, you know what I'm saying? That's going to encourage you too. Your results is going to encourage you. That's going to be your results. You're going to look at your results and see how far you getting along, how far you kicking ass in life, how far you destroying the day, how far you winning the day, how far you accomplishing everything you supposed to do that day. And then people going to start recognizing that shit because it's going to show. Hard work pays off. And it's going to show and it's going to glow all over your goddamn face. Everybody need each other in this world. And you know what? People need you. People are probably waiting on you right now to master your craft. And people trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to see how the hell you doing, what you got going on. How you going to get there? How did he get there? Or how did she get there? How did she do that? How did he do that? And then they're going to ask you. They're going to be like, can you help me? Can you look out for me? And shit like that. That don't mean you got to charge them or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a business or something, and you trying to run a little something, you trying to get your little shit going on, hey, you can go ahead and hit them up, charge them just a little bit, hook them up, look after them, look after people. Don't fuck people over. But at the end of the day, you know what you work. You know what I mean? Look out for people, you know what I mean? And people will look out for you. You help people, it'll come right back to you. Your self-worth is, why I say your self-worth? Now, hell no. Your self-worth. That's what I'm saying. Your self-worth is based on how you live your life on this planet. It's how you do your things, how you do your job, how you handle your business, how you wake up every day and handle your business. That's your self-worth. Are you worthy enough? Are you good enough? Are you strong enough? Are you fast enough? Are you smart enough? So if you master your own craft, whatever you got going, ask yourself, are you good enough? Are you smart enough? Are you strong enough? Are you worth it? Ask yourself that. And before you fall and before you think about you losing self-esteem and self-confidence to see how far you got to go, look at how far that you done came. Once you see how far that you can came, ain't no telling how far you can go. And after a while, you can be like, man, fuck people. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be looking for me. You just don't know what you're made of and how you built until you start putting that work in. When you want to quit and you still keep going, you just don't know how far, you just don't know how bad you built. You know, I ain't talking about bad, it's worse. I'm talking about you a bad motherfucker. Hey, just put repetition and consistency in everything that you love to do, and people will pursue you because you was built for this shit and you was born to win, and you gonna win too.